Okay, so once again with Big Brother, uh, Big Brother season 24, episode 22. I am slightly disappointed with this one. Um, wasn't what I was expecting, but hey, you got to get into it. So on the block, we have Kyle and Joseph outside the house, and inside the house, we have Monty and Jasmine. All right. So Jasmine is pushing hard to stay over Monty. She wants to play up her injury and all that stuff because Monty's a bigger threat than she is. She's doing her best. She's faking it till she makes it, and uh, the rest of the house is entertaining her. And Michael, as always, always considering all of his options, is considering what if Monty goes home instead of Jasmine. You know, that's just how he plays the game. Uh, so they're on the block. It's time to vote. They do give their speech. It's whatever. They go to vote, and of course, both Brittany and Taylor both voted to evict Jasmine. So Jasmine went home. She, she did whatever. She limped her way all the way through the game, and then she ended up going home. You can see her here outside the house wearing whatever this red suit is. And of course, she has to undo as much buttons as she can to let people know she's female. So, as they do. All right. There is Julie and Jasmine. She gets the goodbye messages. She finds out about the alliances that's been going on behind her back. She said something interesting. She said she felt most betrayed by Alyssa because apparently Alyssa has been going behind her back and letting people know what she's been saying, which doesn't make sense because she's been telling things to two people that are in the alliance that she just found out about, who was also in alliance that she created, and she doesn't think they told her secrets rather than Alyssa. Uh, I don't I don't understand this one. It was just insane to me. All right, so now we go to the backyard with Direfest with Kyle and Joseph on the block. So Joseph talks to Terrence, and he's telling him, "Hey, if you want to talk to me, we can talk to in front of everyone if you want." He's planning to blow up Kyle's game to save himself, and he's excited about it because with him and Kyle on the block, he'd rather go against Kyle than go against Turner. All right, so uh, and Terrence tells Kyle that it's fine. He's still planning to get rid of Joseph. It's not, he just, I don't know. I can't remember what kind of excuse he said. It was just kind of like a last minute thing. And he was just like telling me a bunch of stuff. And he's like, whatever, it doesn't really matter which one's on the block, whatever it is. I don't know. Joseph goes to him and once again confirms that Kyle really did betray the alliance. Uh, that's just pretty much how it went. Because I I see why Joseph did that because if if uh if if Terrence takes Turner off the block, then it could possibly look like Turner was actually the one who betrayed the alliance. Uh, so I get why he wanted to confirm before he did anything. So that's pretty much how it went. Uh, so they were still kind of slinging mud at each other. Um, Kyle was under the defensive. Now he's talking to Turner and Alyssa, and he's telling them, "Oh, Joseph is probably going to say a bunch of, he's going to reveal a bunch of stuff about me and say I was lying and all this stuff." And that's pretty much how he pitched it. And it was just like he was lying. He did do all this. It's whatever. That's how he pitched it to them. But the thing that blew my mind was Turner. Turner, not he wasn't pretending to be with them to save himself. He actually thought that was a better move for him, which would make sense if he's planning to just get rid of the bigger threats than him, like Monty and Michael. down the line by saving this alliance and sort of faking it with this alliance so that they take shots at that in that direction. But he's I don't it's not even a plan. He literally thinks this is better. It's not even like a scheme. I don't understand Turner. He's not making any sense. Like, it's like he deluded himself and he believed his own delusions. I don't, it was a weird scene. So they formed an alliance, right? And they called themselves the After Party. This is the alliance here. We got Alyssa, we got Turner, and we got Kyle, and then we got Terrence right there. They call themselves the After Party now. And you see Terrence very excited about this new alliance. He's saying that he trusts these people more than his old alliance. It's like the old alliance that was never targeting him, that had a good relationship with him, and he was part of a Final Four with him, Kyle, Joseph, and Monty. That was part of that 7-person alliance, and the alliance started during his HOH, and he was playing with those guys from the beginning of the game while Pooch was still in the game. So So Joseph confronts Kyle in front of everyone, and he's talking about all the lies that Kyle's told and all this stuff. Granted, it was a terrible example when he was saying that Kyle was planning to keep Alyssa on the block when he was besties with Daniel and all that stuff. That was a terrible example because Kyle never wanted to do that. He wanted to take her off the block. The Alliance convinced him not to do that. He didn't actually want to do that. So that was a terrible example. So he's revealing all of Kyle's lies and all this stuff that Kyle is doing, but inadvertently making Kyle look better. The problem was he was so all in with his alliance, the people now that he has to convince to keep him don't have a reason to do that. They have a better reason to keep Kyle, who's now would be on the outs with the old alliance, than him, who still has a good relationship with the old alliance, and didn't betray them in any way. But then Turner turned on Joseph and says to Joseph, he said, honestly, I trust these guys more than the old alliance because I never felt like I was in with those guys. And it was just like, what is happening with Turner? What is going on? Like, he literally turned on Joseph, like he was literally upset with the dude, like Joseph did something to him. Like, Joseph has always been honest with him. He's always had a good relationship with him, and he's always keep them informed. Whereas Kyle didn't do that. I don't know, man. Like the turn that Turner is doing doesn't make sense because he's not doing it to sort of play people or win the game. He's doing it because he genuinely believes that he was being played by the other guy. I don't know, man. Like, this dude just confused me, and I don't understand what's going on in his head. I would rather him just be like a manipulator rather than delusional. It's just weird. The turn that he made. So in the end, they went to vote, and of course, they both voted out Joseph, and he went home. Unfortunately, that's just, went. So now we have Jasmine and Joseph both get voted out, double eviction, and we have, what is it, like 8 house guests left in the house. All right. Ooh. All right, so here are the ones that are outside the house. We have Kyle, Turner, Terrence, and Alyssa. And inside the house, you have Monty, Michael, Taylor, and Brittany. So that is the 8 that are left in the game still. So as far as winning, I'm still on Michael because he's just the best. Like, he's one of the best to ever play the game. So obviously, Michael. Uh, I don't know about Turner. I don't think he's gonna win. He he's doing weird stuff. He's doing really weird things, and it doesn't make sense. If it was strategic and he was doing it intentionally, yes. But if it's not intentional, then he's confused and lost, and that is not a good sign. Monty's playing pretty good. He's very he's playing a very low key, and he has Michael shining way brighter than him, and he's not on the radar for anybody. People think he's a threat, but they're not like going after him hardcore. So he's playing a very good game. So I think he could definitely take it. But Terrence is showing up, but I don't think he's going to win anything else after this. But I mean, he could, but I don't think he will. So as far as winning, I'm thinking Michael is gonna take it. If not Michael, if not Monty, then probably Turner actually. I Yeah, probably Turner. He could actually go pretty far just based on the bigger threats that are not him, and just his position in the house. I think the other guys that are on the other side of that alliance, like Monty or like Monty, Brittany, and Michael, are going to gravitate towards him. Going to gravitate towards him, and he has the other side of the house that are also gravitating towards him. He's going to be safe just based on that, so he probably make it far. But we'll see how it happens. So till next time.